SpongeBob spotted some free ice cream on the street. He immediately rushed into a pile of fish bones. Although Patrick noticed that something seemed wrong, SpongeBob had already grabbed the ice cream. The next second, his hand was stuck to it tightly. Suddenly, the ground started shaking violently. The entire ice cream stand collapsed. Just as SpongeBob was about to be swallowed, he bit off the monster's arm in one bite. Using the momentum, he rolled right out of the fish's mouth. By chance, he landed directly inside Patrick's car. Patrick was completely terrified. He slammed on the gas and sped away. The monster fish chased after them relentlessly. Seeing that the two weren't falling for its trick, the monster created a cute little kitten as bait. But SpongeBob and Patrick didn't fall for it at all. They immediately abandoned the car to save themselves. Meanwhile, the strange fish was swallowed whole by a deep-sea eel. To make things worse, SpongeBob noticed that the road was right ahead. However, a bottomless canyon stood directly between them and the road. Patrick was thinking about building a ladder to cross over, but SpongeBob was ready to give up. Just then, Princess Mindy discovered the two of them. She told them that, because SpongeBob had left, Plankton had completely taken over Bikini Bottom. Everyone had become Plankton slaves. Now, the only person who could save Bikini Bottom was SpongeBob. But the two of them were still scared and had no confidence. To help them regain their courage, Mindy told them a little white lie. She said she could turn them into real adults. A moment later, SpongeBob and Patrick, wearing fake mustaches, were instantly filled with confidence. They jumped straight off the cliff. Luckily, a strand of seaweed caught them just in time. They foolishly believed that the princess's magical mustaches were protecting them, so the two of them held their heads high and continued moving forward. Along the way, they perfectly avoided every danger. They even passed straight through the body of a monster. Finally, they landed safely in the palm of another monster's hand. Just as they were about to be eaten, the monster was distracted by their hilarious dance moves. Their funny performance even attracted a huge group of monsters to watch. The monsters obediently followed behind them. They passed through a winding and narrow canyon. Finally, the two of them safely arrived at Shell City. However, the ruthless assassin hired by Plankton with a huge reward had already been waiting there. He grabbed SpongeBob's face and ripped off his fake mustache. Watching the fake mustache fall to the ground, the two of them instantly lost their confidence. Just as the assassin was about to attack, a giant boot suddenly fell from the sky. It crushed him before he could do anything, and the owner of that giant boot was none other than the Cyclops guard of Shell City. SpongeBob and Patrick immediately turned around and ran, but with their tiny little legs, there was no way they could escape from the Cyclops. Soon, the two of them were captured by the Cyclops. They were then taken into Shell City.